Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida for the Air Force Supergirl Surf Pro presented by Jersey Mike's. 96 of the world's best female surfers hit the East Coast for 3 days of nonstop surf action, with the winner taking home a Supergirl cape and 3,000 points to help qualify them for the championship tour.
We have over 1,000 ladies in competition. So that is not just for surfing, that is for beach volleyball, that is for beach soccer, that is for flag football. We have DJ competitions, we have the music festivals. There is so much happening, and every year it gets bigger and bigger. So excited to be a part of this movement.
Reed Van Wagner, Supergirl, take one.
I'm Zoe Benedetto, Supergirl Pro, take one.
This whole event is just about empowering women and empowering women surfing, and you can feel it every day and every moment.
This is, I think, my 10th year or 11th year of doing it. I've been doing it since I was 11 years old.
And the rate that it's growing at is just crazy, and it's one of those things that we're, in 10 years from now, we'll look back at it and possibly be like, wow, okay, I was part of this.
We're going to take over surfing soon, so I mean, you guys can enjoy the boys now, but I think the girls are coming, and they're coming really strong, and events like this really help push that.
All these heats are so stacked, like all these girls are amazing, but it's just a really amazing contest to come down and watch, and then it's also a little festival, so it's all free, and you can come and hang out, and it's really fun.
Joan Jett's playing tonight. I don't think it gets any more like empowering than that.
A dream concert series keeps the party going all night while the days are packed with more giveaways, games, competitions, classes, and experiences than you could ever imagine. Festival Village, home of the good times, good people, and sunshine that will make a weekend you'll never forget.
Looking back at who has won this event, it's all, the big girls, some huge names. So it'll mean a lot to win the event, get the cape, have the celebrations, be crowned the Supergirl.
Okay, getting the cape would be so gnarly and empowering, because it's this is the event every girl wants to win. Every heat here is stacked, so it's one wave changes everything, 20 minutes changes everything.
I think last year was definitely a breakthrough year for me.
And it would mean a lot to me to go back to back, but at the same time, I'm kind of just no pressure, just have fun and surf.
I think if I really put everything together, I think I could totally win. I think Kira Pinkerton, she definitely has a good shot at winning.
To win the Supergirl cape, it would be pretty awesome, because it's been something I've been looking forward to do for now 10 years, but also just walking down to the event, you have the little scaffolding of all the year's winners. It would be cool to get myself up on there.
It's a very intense list of people who have won, and I think adding your name to that would obviously be special, but here specifically, winning in Florida and showing them that an East Coast girl who grew up here surfing the same beaches that you're surfing would be really special.
Jacksonville Beach, the East Coast home of the Supergirl Pro and a premier destination with its endless supply of surf, sun, and good vibes.
I love Jacksonville. Of all of the Florida surf spots, this one might be my favorite. And I love just the boardwalk. Walking the boardwalk or running the boardwalk in the morning.
Something about it I just really love. It feels very just simple, and the people here are really genuine, and the town is really cute. I swear there's the most beautiful sunrises and sunsets I've ever seen. It's something about Jacksonville. I'd love to come back every year.
There's a lot of young life, a lot of families. It's a really safe beach town, but also filled with just youthful, enjoyable energy, and beautiful beaches, beautiful weather.
They got really great surf shops around here. Everybody here is really cool. They got a lot of good places to eat. And I like the atmosphere here.
The city's just super fun to go in because there's so much always going on. It's Florida, it's Sunshine State. You can't ask for more than a warm day surfing in your bikini.
Coming up, we catch up on the surf competition with highlights from the round of 32 next. The Air Force Supergirl Surf Pro presented by Jersey Mike's is being brought to you by the U.S. Air Force, proud to champion female athletes everywhere. By Celsius Essential Energy, the official energy drink of the Supergirl Surf Pro Series. To learn more, visit www.celsius.com. By Jersey Mike's, a sub above. And by Visit Jacksonville. Go to visitjacksonville.com/soul of surf to learn about Jacksonville's surf culture.
Can I do this?
Do they like me? Who am I?
In sports, we find the answers.
They challenge us.
Inspire us to lead.
And most importantly, sports teach us how to be ourselves. The lessons sports teach us.
Go far beyond the field, the track,
the pool,
the court.
How far will you go?
Thanks for getting these sub bowls.
Of course, no problem, big bro. Let's eat.
Danny DeVito? What did you do with our uncle?
Well, that doesn't matter. This is a commercial for Jersey Mike's. What matters most are these sub bowls.
Wait, has Danny DeVito been my brother my whole life?
I guess so. Don't tell Mom. Your favorite sub, hot or cold in a bowl. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Greetings from Jacksonville, the flip side of Florida. Around here, you won't find theme parks. Our beaches are the big attraction. 22 miles of white sand and swell surf. And with 270 average days of sunshine annually, almost every day is a beach day. So grab your flip-flops, sunscreen, and swimsuit. On the flip side, anything is possible. Learn more at visitjacksonville.com.
Welcome back to Jacksonville for the world's largest women's surf event and music festival, the Air Force Supergirl Surf Pro, presented by Jersey Mike's. 3 days of non-stop festival goodness with some elite-level surfing. We'll pick up the surf action with the round of 32, where heats consist of 4 surfers with the top 2 moving on. First up, Chelsea Tuwak, who dominated her heat along with Lily Colbert.
Here we go, White on the backhand. Look at the vertical turn. Combo. Oh, 2-piece combo and a biscuit right there for Chelsea Tuwak.
Lily Colbert put together an impressive 16.17 in Heat 2.
She just wraps it around, gets an edge dug in deep, but still able to claw through. And this is why she has the highest score of the day at 8.5. Nice work.
Now riding is Chelsea Rowett, getting a beautiful combo and just throwing those fins out loose and getting the back-to-back fluid maneuvering all the way to the inside.
Chelsea Rowett advanced through her heat, while Zoe Benedetto led the way in Heat 4.
Zoe Benedetto, good first turn, lots of spray into the sky, straight into another roundhouse cutback, and oncoming section, she gets the finish. You can tell by her body language that she really liked that one. Here goes Blue, up and riding on her backhand.
Blue timing that section beautifully and having that reform and having it stand up. She's able to get those combos back to back and a nice swooping turn, and it's gonna stand up for her to have a nice finishing maneuver. Is that deemed a completion? It's hard to say.
That 7.5 would be enough for Sanoa Dempfel-Olin to also advance. Mentorship is a crucial part of every Supergirl, and this year, Rising Tides was back giving young surfers a day they'll never forget.
Rising Tides is a youth mentorship program and is very similar to Supergirl as a whole, just encouraging younger kids, younger girls, young women to start up and get confident and feel comfortable in the water.
We do like a Q&A right before we go surf for 40 minutes. I know that if I was 11 years old and I had a chance to ask a question to a pro surfer, I feel like that would help me. Yeah, I think it's just so engaging for all of us.
They're a lot more mature than you think, so they ask big questions, and giving them a better
opportunity to understand things at an earlier age. We went for a surf and we kind of all crowded over each other and sort of encouraged each other to get some waves, and they were asking us questions in the water, and a few of them were actually going to come down today and surf with me after my heat. So it's kind of cool. We get to make like little friendships out of it.
Back in the water, Alana Lopez led Heat 5.
Oh, the replay for White. Look at big section coming on straight to her. One of the bigger waves we've seen of the day.
Kiala Tomoto-Bannert had a strong outing in Heat 6.
Sideways takeoff on her backhand.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of speed. Let's see if she can get through this double up section, and she does. No worries. Effortless. Look at that 1-2 combo. Red, a 6-point ride.
A packed beach cheered on local legend Linnea Mons, who also advanced in Heat 6.
Yeah, here goes Blue on her backhand. And she's going to look for a finishing turn here. She emphasizes her tail.
Heat 7 was next, featuring Reed Van Wagner, who cruised through her heat with a total of 12.54.
Blue up and riding. Ooh, Reed.
Wow. Forehand turn, drifts the fins, clicks the tail out. Bada bing, bada boom.
Heat 8 was all Kira Pinkerton, who advanced with a 13.0 total. In between heats, the women's leadership panel took center stage, featuring industry leaders who shared incredible insight in a thought-provoking discussion.
Everybody has had a different career path, but what they have all had in common is that they're women, and we all tend to face certain struggles that are the same. So everybody's going to give a little bit of advice from their own experience. And so that's going to allow somebody walking by to maybe pick up on something that really resonates with them. I hope somebody gets out maybe that one thing that they really need to hear to help them reach their next goal.
With the round of 32 finished, we took a moment to ask our Supergirls an important question. If you were stranded on a desert island, what 2 items would you bring?
If I was stuck on a desert island, I'd hope that there's a wave, and I'd bring my surfboard and like a Kindle or something to read.
A surfboard. You never know if that desert island might be like firing, right? And then I want sunscreen.
My Kindle with endless books on it. Sunglasses.
Ice cream and a best friend shared with.
Food and a friend.
My board and my rock zucchini.
I don't know, probably a machete.
What?
Machete. DJ console or DJ deck. Make some music.
A surfboard for sure. A little house to stay over the night. With like all my friends. Yeah.
Welcome back to Jacksonville, Florida for the Air Force Supergirl Surf Pro presented by Jersey Mike's. Here in Jacksonville, the Supergirls aren't just limited to the surf. Anyone can be super with the help of the United States Air Force, who once again was a pinnacle of the festival, inspiring all to aim higher.
The Air Force sponsors Supergirl Surf Pro and has an amazing partnership with them because the Air Force realizes the dedication, motivation, and commitment it takes to be an athlete. And also we just truly love empowering females.
I am a pilot select, and that's one of the things I was like, I didn't know I wanted to be a pilot when I went to college. I thought I wanted to do cybersecurity. Then I was like, wait, I can be the one flying the plane? So yeah, just realize that you can literally do anything.
We brought something for everybody. So for those who want to get their physical fitness on, come take the pull-up challenge. If you want to try your skills at accuracy and precision, there's interactive games on the inside, and there's also an F-35 simulators. One of the hottest items that we bring is obviously our Supergirl cape. They're super fun to wear, and it's a great representation of supporting these female athletes and also supporting the Air Force.
Back in the water, the waves were charging as the round of 16 began, hitting some familiar names against the next generation of talent. Heat 1 featured veteran Chelsea Twak against the young Hawaiian Vahidi Mahana Inso.
Red is up and riding. Chelsea getting a nice vertical snap, maintaining that control. It was a little bumpy on that re-entry. A nice little roll in, beautiful bottom turn, nice and controlled. A 7.33 for Red's last ride.
In the final minute, Vahidi found a wave with a chance to win.
Her final effort, big cut back in the open face. Oh, into the pocket. Let's see if she can get some more here.
She nearly pulled it off, but in the end fell short, giving Chelsea a pass to the quarters. Heat 2 was a tough fight in difficult conditions as Evie Wong took on Lily Kolber.
This is Lily Kolber getting those nice combos back to back, just showing how strong her rail game is and getting that board vertical and showing that control on the re-entry.
Times it right. She knows there's going to be one more section, and she powers through it.
Last ride of Red, a 5.8. This is Eve getting into that nice front side turn, kicking those fins loose and wrapping around, throwing a lot of spray there, just showing the strength in her turn.
That 5.43 would be enough to power Eve through to the quarters. The third heat was between Canadian Sanoa Dempfel-Olin and the Barbados vet Chelsea Rowett. The choppy conditions made scoring tough and Chelsea struggled to find a wave, while Sanoa was able to put together enough to win.
The waves were extremely challenging. We were both pretty lost out there. Luckily, I got a quick start with some smaller scores and was able to build off of that, and then time wound down and it went my way, so I'm super happy to be on to the next round.
The fourth heat featured two Floridians, Zoe Benedetto and Kylie Pulcini.
This is Zoe Benedetto. She's got something to work with. Can she migrate down the face? Oh, she does. And 6.83 on the Richter scale for Zoe Benedetto, 6.83.
Needing a big score, Kylie struck back with a monster forehand turn.
Nice, aggressive, strong bottom turn and perfect timing on that.
Kylie's 8.33 on that last wave propelled her to the win. Competition isn't limited to the water here at Supergirl. This year, beach volleyball was back with 64 teams and 128 women competing in a bracket-style tournament. We caught up with this year's winner, Chantel McMillan.
The environment was amazing. There was a lot of people watching and cheering us on, which is awesome. Everybody there is there to support you and to support other women. And everywhere I looked, it was a girl in sports or like someone who is just so in love with what they do. My name is Chantel McMillan, and I'm a Supergirl Surf Pro Beach Volleyball Champion.
Steps away in the water, Heat 5 of the round of 16 got underway with defending champ Kiala Tomoto-Banner taking on Alana Lopez. Kiala threw down a massive forehand turn to distance herself from Alana with this 6.83. With a two-wave total of 15.66, Alana needed a big score with only seconds left.
Look at this section coming up. Zap. 25 seconds to go. She's got some more to work with too here. Big turn for Alana and some more meat on the bone. How's the roundhouse cutback here? 15 seconds to go. She's gonna keep going here, and it's gonna give her some more to work with. Cuts it back. Another section for Alana. She drops her wallet. Are you kidding me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And her score coming in 8.17. Not enough, but a heck of an effort. Give it up for Alana Lopez.
Heat 6 saw Zoe Kaina take on Linnea Mons.
Good looking left-hander. She does a forehand cutback. And now some setup work, keeping that board on rail. Some more work to the inside. Now she's gonna stay on her feet here and bring it through to the conveyor belt. Let's see if she can get some more opportunity on the inside. This wave's gonna stand up. Now she goes on her backhand and gets the finishing turn. Red, you go to the lead with a 5.83 and a 3.17. Here goes Blue, deep bottom turn on her forehand, up into the lip. She's got a section in front of her. She smashes it. But gets bucked off in the whitewater there. So Blue, a 5.5 and a 4.67 goes to first.
A 10.17 would be enough for Zoe to advance. The seventh heat featured two young guns, Reed Van Wagener and Malia Lima.
Up and surfing, getting that nice, that top turn, finishing into completion. A nice little floater. Hopefully she can get around this section, and she does. Blue, a 5.50 moves you into the lead.
Here goes Red up and riding on her forehand. Big section, she gets the hit, and a roundhouse cutback, a wrap back, we like to call that.
That 5.3 in the choppy conditions would be enough to give Reed the win. The final heat of the round of 16 matched up Kira Pinkerton against Havana Cabrero.
Here we go, red up and riding, big backhand turn for Kira.
Negotiating popping up in that whitewater is not easy, but right from the bottom was able to go straight up and vertical.
But here goes Blue up and riding on her backhand. She fades, it goes right now.
Havana gave a great effort but couldn't score enough, leaving Kira with the win.
I'm super excited to be going into the quarters. I have a lot to work on through my last 2 heats, and I just want to button those up and not expect a result, but more just expect better performance for myself.
We're out here, Jacksonville Beach. We have a lacrosse clinic going on behind us this morning. This Supergirl Pro event is awesome because everything is women's sports. Getting to see all these girls out here, being able to witness the volleyball, the flag football, all the other sports going on, all the other things going on, is really special for not only the girls in our sport, but beyond that too. I've been a Brine athlete for 6+ years now, and they do basically everything possible to make sure they're supporting the women on their team, and it's been incredible to be able to see them sponsor the Supergirl Pro lacrosse event going on here, and just be able to see them in an environment that's outside of the lacrosse field. You know, we're out on a beach, it's a little bit different, it's unique, but it's putting a lot of fun and excitement into the game, and that's exactly what Brine is all about.
The Earth is 70% water and 30% land, but the entire sky belongs to us.
Copy that. Aim higher, man.
Thanks for getting these sub bowls.
Of course, no problem, big bro. Let's eat.
Danny DeVito? What did you do with our uncle?
Well, that doesn't matter. This is a commercial for Jersey Mike's. What matters most are these sub bowls.
Wait, has Danny DeVito been my brother my whole life?
I guess so. Don't tell Mom. Your favorite sub, hot or cold in a bowl. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Welcome back to Jacksonville for the Air Force Supergirl Surf Pro presented by Jersey Mike's. The all-in-one experience that includes pro surfing, festival games, and giveaways, and a free concert series featuring huge headliners. This year's lineup was the biggest yet with free concerts by Joan Jett, CeeLo Green, Article Sound System, The Expendables, Hannah Wickland, Hello Sister, Annie Dukes, and Mackenzie Brooke.
To come to Jacksonville and be part of the lineup, it's been amazing. And I would do it again and again and again.
The main stage is also home to the Supergirl Sound Session all-female DJ competition. DJs from around the globe gather to rock the crowd and compete for a shot at a Supergirl medal. We caught up with this year's winner, DJ Pam Bam.
It was great. There were people of all ages. I saw some kids getting down. I saw some older people like dancing to dubstep. I'm like, okay. It's a male-dominated industry, obviously. We know that. I think it's like slowly changing, which is good. And I think it's important to give everyone an opportunity to play at the level of like the headliners that we're used to seeing.
Now back to the other main stage, the Ocean, for the quarterfinals. Winners here move on to the semis and one step closer to the Supergirl history books. Heat 1 pitted veteran Chelsea Twak against the young Hawaiian Eve Wong, with Chelsea striking first.
Talk surfing right now with Chelsea Twak, though, Barbados.
Yeah, there she goes, deep bottom turn on her forehand, big off the top.
Chelsea scored a 6.0 here to add to her lead against Eve.
Just a 1.60, and here goes the replay. Check it out, E.
Oh, down low. Look at her just loading up the legs. Nice springs. And she hits a critical part of that wave and wraps it in another time around. And Tuak did everything she could on that wave.
Zam. She gets it. Now she's going to redirect, sets it up into the white water, keeps her speed. Oh, look at this. She done hit the gas pedal. She's got a ton of speed through here. There's Jacksonville Pier Bowl. Here we go. Moats Bowl. And she's going to float this section. Oh, it's going to give her some more, too. Is she going to shoot the pier? And she kicks out. So there she goes. Yeah, so here's the replay of red. It's coming through now. So look at the wave, just A-framing forward. Nice roundhouse cutback. And look at this section. Oh, she puts everything into it there. Good form.
Consecutive waves caught by both surfers meant Eve needed another score to take the lead.
Eve is going to get this inside chip. It's going to be her last effort. Let's see what happens. She has an oncoming section. She's got to throw everything into it. Bam, she does. Slides the tail, but goes down, ladies and gentlemen.
A heroic effort by Eve, but she couldn't quite stick it. And with that, Chelsea secured her spot in the semifinals. In between quarterfinals, we found ourselves glued to the mini ramp in awe of the inline roller skate competition. A field of talented young women threw their best tricks in front of a packed crowd cheering them on.
All female events in general are important, just for representation. I started skating when I was 12 and there was no other female athletes, but I saw like a few and that showed me that I could do it.
Quarterfinal number 2 was up next with Canadian Olympian Sanoa Dempfel-Olin challenging Florida pro Kylie Pulcini.
And look at this. Here we go. Pulcini. Kai. She's got a lot of wave to work with. See her generating board speed with that stomp. And look at this. Something to work on in. Good work. She can hear you, folks. Give it up for the Floridian Kylie Pulcini.
Score for blue, 3.67.
A huge wipeout didn't stop Kylie from catching another one.
We have blue Kylie up and riding, getting that nice little backside swooping turn, really drawing out that turn. And she's keeping her speed up so she can move her way to the inside. Does she see a section? She does, timing it very nicely and getting a little nice finish out of that.
Sanoa got her scoring started here with this combo of maneuvers.
Red Sanoa Dempfel-Olin up and surfing, getting those little combos and building up of her speed, getting a beautiful wrap, staying in that energy source, getting a nice little area to have a little stand-up vertical wall to work with, and she is able to connect to the mid-range, not all the way to the inside, but she made it into that mid-zone, so she was able to get those combos.
With the clock continuing to run, Sanoa paddled back out for a chance at one more wave before the buzzer.
Here goes Sanoa.
And Red looking for that inside, getting that nice little wrap and a nice frontside hit, riding away nice and controlled. She is looking to replace that 3.47. She needs a 4.18. It's a nail biter as we wait for that last score to come in.
Linz, let's take a look on the screen for you folks at home. So she floats it, and here it is again, floats that and maintains her stature, and she says, that's what I wanted on the inside.
The last score, a 5.67.
And with that last score, Sanoa took the win right as time expired. Steps away from the surf was a life-saving competition which featured real-world lifeguards putting on a thrilling display of athleticism and life-saving techniques.
It's really cool. This is the first year that we're having the lady lifeguards, our women lifeguards. Today we got to do the swim. We did a run, swim, run. We did a 4x100 beach sprint relay, and we're gonna do beach flags. Beach flags is heats of sprinting and diving for flags. Very positive. We have a bunch of lifeguards that never met each other, that they're all meeting each other and interacting, and that's what it's about.
We'll be back with more quarterfinal surf action next. Welcome back to the Air Force Supergirl Surf Pro presented by Jersey Mike's. If you're going to enjoy the world's largest female surf event and music festival, you'll need some fuel. And back this year, powering the people was Celsius, providing essential energy to the masses. And food? We've got that covered too. Jersey Mike's anchored the whole weekend, passing out free subs to everyone in attendance. This year, the Mayo Clinic was back partnering with Supergirl to provide medical care for any of the athletes who needed it.
Mayo Clinic today is out here to help provide medical care for the athletes. First and foremost, we're here in case there are injuries, because obviously it's good to be on site and take care of it right away. We're also here as support for the girls to help them with anything they may need in terms of advice for prevention of injuries. We have a term in sports medicine and in physical therapy called prehab. Prehab is extremely important because if we can get to these girls, in this instance, and get them strong ahead of time, then they can prevent injury. We've all played sports ourselves in the past, and it's near and dear to our heart.
Back in the Atlantic, waves were swelling as the third quarterfinal got underway with Keala Tomoto-Bannert taking on Zoe Kaina.
Up in action again is Red Bib, not wasting any time to build that combo back to back. Easy, effortless takeoff right into the wrap and the perfect timing bottom turn and snap.
6-6-7 for Keala on her second wave.
Working her way to the inside. Let's see if she can get a face to work with. The goofy footer going backside. Nice vertical snap. Blue, you have a 1.0 and a 4.33.
Zoe needed another big score to catch up.
This is Zoe getting such a critical maneuver right off the bat, keeping her speed and ahead of that section. It stood up for her again on that inside. That last ride of Blue, a 7.50. Up and riding is Red. This is Keala getting that nice timing and ripping those fins back to back with those maneuvers. And there's the third combo. Let's see, and we have another fourth. She's trying to keep that speed as she moves to the inside.
Judges give you an 8-1-7 as the clock ticks away. Less than 2 seconds apart are these maneuvers. So there's the power. Yeah.
There's
4. That's 4. And here's the 5th. Start strong, finish strong.
That 8.17 propelled Keala to a win, giving her a chance to defend her cape in the semis.
That was a very close heat once again. I saw that one left and I was like, this thing has so much potential on it. I'm gonna go. Kept connecting and finished it strong, so yeah.
Over in the heart of Festival Village, Supergirls took to the air in the Supergirl Skate Pro, where pros and amateurs competed in front of a packed crowd.
Today was a great day. We had the Insta ramp out here for the Supergirl Pro. It was 2024 edition. What we're doing at Supergirl Pro is uplifting ladies. I'm letting them know that they're part of the community and they don't have to be worried about anything. The level of the women out here in 2024 is unbelievable. But it means a lot for the ladies to get their voice out here in the community.
Back at the beach, the last quarterfinal got underway with Kiera Pinkerton taking on Reed Van Wagner.
Blue has priority here. She's gonna go on the right-hander. Look at this, big bottom turn, blast it, and then one more. So Pinkerton getting the combo there.
Nice bottom turn, showing great speed and control. That back-to-back combo.
She's getting rewarded with a 7-point ride.
Less than 2 minutes later, Kiera threw down again for a big score, adding to her lead.
Big first turn, drifts the fins, keeps her speed up, straight into another one, and it says, wait, I'm not done. Here goes one more three-piece combo.
The last ride, a 7.10. So Reed, you need a 14.10.
Oh, hold the phone, though. Van Wagner just had a gnarly combo on her backhand. Look at this. Big lip in front of her, goes vertical, throws a bunch of spray, and then combos it up. So last of Red, a 6-2-7.
With mere minutes left, Reed needed a good wave and found one.
And here we go, Red. Oh, look at this bottom turn. Zap into the pocket. And then another turn on the whitewater. So Reed Van Wagner right there. There you go. You saw how that water just drained out. Nice crispy turn. Timing was much better on that one.
Reed threw down back-to-back for an 11.17 total, but ran out of time as Kiera moved on to her second Supergirl semifinals.
These are like some of my favorite kind of waves, like waves that just keep coming, and I was just kind of trying to just get my rhythm going and hope that I can do even better in my next heat.
Semifinal action up next. But first, every Supergirl has a story, and we challenged our very own Supergirls to give us a name for their story.
These are harsh questions. Upside down? I don't know. That's the first thing I can think of.
I don't know. I want to say something with Zoe. Zoe is my nickname. Like, everyone calls me Zoe. So, Zoe. Question mark.
The Adventures of Reed, just because I travel around the world, I surf, and I have so many stories, and I think it would make a really good book, actually.
Funny you ask, because I am writing a book, and it is called, well, maybe the name is How Far I've Come. Yeah, wait, I probably shouldn't say that. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's just something for myself to look back at too, but yeah.
The title of my autobiography would be He Hawaii-o. That means I'm a native Hawaiian. Aloha o kumakamai soro ke ia, ke nana ne oi i Supergirl Surf Pro. Ahui ho.
Greetings from Jacksonville, the flip side of Florida. Around here, you won't find theme parks. Our beaches are the big attraction. 22 miles of white sand and swell surf. And with 270 average days of sunshine annually, almost every day is a beach day. So grab your flip-flops, sunscreen, and swimsuit. On the flip side, anything is possible. Learn more at visitjacksonville.com.
Thanks for getting these sub bowls.
Of course, no problem, big bro. Let's eat.
Danny DeVito? What did you do with our uncle?
Well, that doesn't matter. This is a commercial for Jersey Mike's. What matters most are these sub bowls.
Wait, has Danny DeVito been my brother my whole life?
I guess so. Don't tell Mom. Your favorite sub, hot or cold in a bowl. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Struggling with food insecurity can feel lonely, yet every community across America is affected by hunger, which is why our Kroger associates work together to rescue nutritious food that would otherwise go to waste in an effort to donate 3 billion meals by 2025. Because we believe everyone should have access to fresh, delicious food. Join the Kroger Zero Hunger, Zero Waste Foundation to defeat hunger and eliminate food waste.
Welcome back to Jacksonville for the Air Force Supergirl Surf Pro presented by Jersey Mike's. This year, the hashtag Goal Stage was back offering free fitness classes to the public.
The turnout has been fantastic so far. We've got lots of people who have joined all the different classes, and it's been a really fun day.
After breaking a sweat, head over to the beach to watch one of the fastest growing sports in the country, flag football. Young women got to showcase their skills on this sandy gridiron and challenge themselves, becoming better in the process.
So we are here. This is our 12U division, so we have 6 teams competing. Locally from Florida, we have 1 team from Georgia. All these athletes are amazing. They love this sport. They're passionate about this game, and we're excited to be a part of this amazing organization with Supergirl and this opportunity. It's the fastest growing sport in the country for females. As we know, it's an Olympic sport in 2028, and the opportunities are endless for these girls who are so darn good and athletic, and they have so much enthusiasm and passion towards this game. It's a super exciting time to be a female in flag football.
Over in the water, the surf semifinals got underway with Sanoa Dempfel-Olin taking on Chelsea Tuwak. Chelsea Tuwak got the party started with this 2-turn wave, securing a 6.83 for her effort. Sanoa wasn't far behind and took off here on a great-looking wave.
Hold the phone. Look at Blue on her forehand. Lots of speed into the lip, dropping the hammer. And here they go. Opener of Blue, 7.83. Opener of Red was a 6.83.
With 1 point between them, they kept looking for opportunity and ended up catching back-to-back waves.
Yeah, she does a big forehand wrap there and then closes it out with a second one. That's going to be her second scoring ride. Here's the replay of Blue.
Yeah, compare contrast. If Sanoa earned, this is Sanoa on her previous wave, so she got a couple of nice snaps on that one, then out the back. Liz in the whitewash, challenging to get through and up, and then watch, almost, she gets it about 1 o'clock, not quite midnight, but strikes while the iron's hot.
Sanoa kept her foot down and closed out with a big score, claiming the last spot in the finals.
Yeah, here she goes. Forehand, big bottom turn, gets the hammer. Look, another one. She stays on her feet for this one, though. She learned from that last wave, and now it's going to give her a little bit more. She hits the gas pedal. Ladies and gentlemen, Sanoa Olin.
This is a delicious plate of poutine, as they call it up there in Canada. She's going to be on her forehand, and she is executing this. Look at it. She gets through this foam and finds one last opportunity here to bring it home.
You know, just even competitively, I worked on my strategy and was able to get more heat repetition and just kind of, I don't know, get more opportunity.
Let's check in with the longboard competition, where high-level specialists competed for a medal of their own.
I just went out and won one of the longboard heats out there. I got a medal up at the podium, which is really cool. Longboarding is super different from shortboarding. Obviously, it's a huge board compared to a short board. When the waves are a little bit tricky, it's definitely trickier to manage that big of a board, so you kind of just want to be as strong as you can and as sturdy as you can. And then when you get a section, try to get up to the top of that board and try to hang 10 or hang 5. I never get tired of it. It's an amazing feeling. You just kind of get on it and flow with the wave, and it feels like you're dancing on water, which is amazing. It's always such a cool feeling. You feel so great after.
Back on the shortboards, semifinal number 2 started with Kira Pinkerton taking on defending champ Kiala Tomoto Bannert.
Here goes Red. Look at this wave. Monster inside Jacksonville Peak. And Kiala negotiates it well, gets a second turn, and one more cutback. Let's see. Oh, she's going to get the Jacksonville Beach double up, ladies and gentlemen. That was a beautiful looking pier wedge. And on your replay at home, look at this wave. Wow, overhead wedge on the Jacksonville Beach short break, and she did exactly what she needed to. The timing on that wave was absolutely perfect.
Kira answered back with a massive effort here.
Deep bottom turn into the lip. Hammer time.
Wait for it.
There it is.
Wait for it.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your surfer in blue, Kira Pinkerton.
That's
Watch the replay. Everybody at home, I mean, literally throwing everything she had into that air dropping, free falling with the lip and not missing a beat. A 9.83 for blue.
A 9.83, the highest scoring wave of the event, for now.
Kira Pinkerton headed towards you folks on the pier.
Oh, look at this one.
That's fast.
Zap. Oh, straight away into another one.
Triple dip. Oh!
Three-piece combo.
Oh, through the pier.
Right there.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Oh, my body bags.
They give it. That's it. That's it.
Here's the replay. Look at this turn. Oh, I'm not done. Check this out. Watch this. Hold my surf wax. Here's another one. You know what? I'm just going to keep going. Boom. One more turn. Everybody watching at home. Then she shoots the pier. She said, Mitch Kaufman, who?
Yeah.
Called that score because last of Pier Pinkerton, ladies and gentlemen, a perfect 10-point ride.
Woo! That is the first in the history of the Supergirl that we've seen a perfect 10.
So 19.83 heat total. Well,
history.
A perfect 10 and a 9.83 was more than enough to propel Kira to her first ever Supergirl final.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I saw Kayla kind of look at it, and I didn't think the wave was actually going to be that good. I thought just like one turn, I'll try to do what I did yesterday, and then the wave just gave me 3 sections, and feeling really confident, and yeah, I'm just super happy. Hi, my name is Kira Pinkerton, and I got a perfect 10, and I'm off to the finals.
Hey Supergirls, what's your most used emoji?
My most used emoji is the laughing, crying emoji. I have a lot of funny people in my life, and it's easy.
The hammer emoji. It's just like, yeah, you're a hammer, like, get it. And then you drop the hammer emoji.
It's like kind of like praying, but like thank you at the same time. Yeah.
Probably the caterpillar. Yeah, I don't know. I use that a lot.
Laughy face, but it's like the sideways one where it's got like the water coming out the sides of its cheeks.
It might be like the slump, like the melting one. Like it couldn't be that.
Probably the smiling one with like blushing cheeks.
My most used emoji is the skull emoji.
Coming up, waves are swelling just in time for an epic final showdown. Who will take home the cape? Find out next.
Can I do this?
Do they like me? Who am I?
In sports, we find the answers. They challenge us.
Inspire us to lead.
And most importantly, sports teach us how to be ourselves. The lessons sports teach us.
Go far beyond the field,
The track. The pool.
The court.
How far will you go?
The Air Force Supergirl Surf Pro presented by Jersey Mike's was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force, proud to champion female athletes everywhere. By Kroger Delivery, saving time and money with groceries delivered to your door. Visit Kroger.com to order today. By Jersey Mike's, a sub above. And by Brine, with our goals in sight, we're ready to fight because together we're tougher. For one weekend, 96 of the world's best female surfers descended on Jacksonville. After hundreds of waves and dozens of agonizing defeats, it was time to find out who would be this year's champion and have their legacy forever cemented into the history of this event. Would it be the proud Canadian Olympian Sanoa? Or the hungry Supergirl veteran Kiera, who's been chasing a cape since she began her surf career a decade ago?
Let's talk about possibly winning this event.
To win the Supergirl cape, it would be pretty awesome because it's been something I've been looking forward to do for now 10 years. So if I could actually make it happen, that would be awesome.
My name is Kira. I'm from San Clemente. I'm 11 years old, and I'm in the Supergirl. I'm the youngest, and I'm like, when people paddle around me, I don't like it, so I take their wave that they're gonna win the heat on and just shred it to pieces so then they can't win.
There was a lot on the line for Sanoa too, who was in her first Supergirl finals.
This is the best result I've had in a Supergirl. Points are huge, the cape is obviously really cool and special, but any competition I get to do representing my hometown and my country, Canada, makes me very happy. I definitely am grateful for the opportunity to represent them and just have a shot at it.
We are here in Jacksonville watching the final. Who will get the cape? Look at that pier right now. It is packed with people. Dropping in backside is Kira Pinkerton. Nice quick backside turn and getting that combo. Let's see if we got one more strong hit to finish things out, and we do, riding away strong. Let's take a look at this replay. Immediately into that bottom turn, a nice crack at the lip, throwing that water, and then into that combo, and then that little final combo. Blue, a 6.50.
Kira took an early lead, waited for the next set, and found another wave.
Up and riding on her backhand, good looking lip in front of her. She destroys it on her backhand, straight into another turn. Let's see if it'll give her a couple more sections to work with, and it does as she finishes on her feet. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Kira Pinkerton.
Let's see that replay, dropping in immediately into the bottom turn and crack, hitting that lip so hard.
8-point ride for Kira Pinkerton.
Needing two big scores, Sanoa got to work improving her total.
Oh, and she's gonna dig. Good looking wave for Red. Here we go, off the bottom, into the lip, big forehand turn. So one and done. She was definitely looking to combo that one up. So Red's last wave comes in at a 5.53. It does go in her scoreline. Now she needs an 8.97.
With under 2 minutes left, Sanoa had one last chance and went for it.
Out the back.
Yes.
Wasting no time is Red Sanoa. Getting that nice little combo and riding through.
And there we go for Sanoa Olin. So a nice combo for her. Oh, nice turn in the pocket, and then she goes up into another one. So good combo. 5.27 for Olin.
Sanoa ran out of waves and time, sealing victory for Kira Pinkerton, your 2024 Jacksonville Supergirl champion.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen of Jacksonville Beach, your official winner, Kira Pinkerton. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kira.
Hi, my name is Kira Pinkerton, and I'm a Supergirl. It's funny, I sat in this chair for the Supergirl when I was 11, and I remember saying that I wanted to just beat these older girls and I wanted to take their waves, and now I'm one of the older girls and all I want to do is give the little girls the waves. So thanks to that little girl who had all that fire because it brought me to today.
In addition to the cape, Kira was presented with the Air Force Take Flight Award for the highest scoring wave of the event, her perfect 10 in the semis. Congratulations to Sanoa, Kira, and all the other Supergirls who make this event so special. Hotel accommodations provided by the Spring Hill Suites, Jacksonville Beach Oceanfront, the event's official hotel partner and your home away from home in Jacks Beach, Florida. A very special thanks to the great partners that supported the event, including the City of Jacksonville Beach, Surfer the Bar, Salt Life Food Shack, Taco Lou, The Local, Sports Edge, Girl Power Flag Football, AVL Productions, the artists, instructors, speakers, and influencers who made the event so special, and all the amazing volunteers.